You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Well, we're just passing through, so I will leave you alone. And hello everyone, welcome back to our 100% completion Skyrim modded playthrough with Winds of the North. And today, we are headed up the 7,000 steps. Which I actually don't know if there is that many, but I don't think so. I think someone counted it one time. But we'll pretend. It's fine. And let's see here. We do have the bring the supplies to High Hrothgar miscellaneous quest. So we'll make sure to do that. And have we eaten? Oh, whoops, that's the skills. No, we haven't. Let's go ahead and get some food in. That should suffice. And we will start headed up the mountain. It's gonna be a long, long trek. But it's fine. The only concern is the frost troll at the top, which isn't even really gonna be a big deal, I don't think. Where's Lydia? Oh, Lydia. What are you doing?
What's the hurry?
Oh, NPCs are being kind of funky with their nav meshing stuff. Don't know what the deal with that is. Lydia, come on. What is happening? Is this a setting? I've never had this happen before. Come on. This way. There we go. That's how you walk. I'm glad you finally figured it out. There we go. Jeez. Oh, we have fireball in one. Firebolt. I hit two and he equipped flames anyway. Yeah, fireball is the AoE one, I'm pretty sure. So this is not that one, but forgive me for the misnomer. It is firebolt. Goat. I'm doing it for the meat. It's just too bad that other one fell. Yeah, so once we get to the top of the mountain here, well, I'm sure they'll send us on our way to a quest. But before we go do that, I think we need to, well, after we speak to them, but before we do the quest they give us, we might attempt proving honor. Maybe. We'll see. Because what level are we? 4, we'll be 5. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We'll be fine. We have Lydia.
Keep an eye out for wolves.
Yeah, did you hear that? Did you hear them call Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
No telling. I certainly don't know. What are you doing, though?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Right. Like some goats. See, I'm not the only one.
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
All right. Thank you.
Until next time.
Yeah, you too. I'm not sure if the Greybeards have a bed up here, but I feel like that if there's not... Oh, even I'm getting stuck. I feel like if there's not a bed up here, I should probably add one. Like, I know it doesn't... I mean, it kind of does make sense for them just to have an extra bed. I know they don't take visitors, but... gameplay-wise, we kind of need one up there. Right? Like, I don't feel like I'm wrong in that thought. Should start taking notes of these things. Bed, high Hrothgar. Don't let me forget. Okay. I think that bash just did full damage. Goats. God, man. I swear that drop has gotten me like 3 or 4 times in the last 2 episodes. I don't know how that keeps happening. I give it some room to drop. Oh, that was close. It's target practice. That's all. Well, I am an orc and I don't believe in such things. No harm. I mean, it was going to go to waste anyway, Lydia. Every bit counts. I heard a wolf, but I'm just going to pretend I didn't. Because I'm not going to go out of my way to hunt for it. We're trying to get to the top here. I got him now. It's just for the experience, okay? Like, I'm sorry. Don't judge me. Another pilgrim. Hello, person. What say you?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Oh, cryptic, are we? Why did you have to say more? She could have just said I'm a pilgrim and it would have been fine.
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Did you hear the
I
Greybeards
was
called
just outside
Dovahkiin?
Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
I know. It's especially exciting for me. I prefer to leave it at that. Yeah, like if you're really trying to be secretive, you would just be like, I'm a pilgrim. You know? It's like, oh, I'm a pilgrim. I'm not suspicious. Don't ask me more questions. It's like, okay, but now I feel like I have to ask more. Wait a minute. Why is he down here? Why? Why? That's new. Alright, Lydia. I require your assistance with this one. Please don't get yourself killed real quick. Okay. Left me out to dry. That'll be alright. Get out of the way, I don't want to kill you. Crawling into the crossfire. Oh no. Power attack. There we go. Well, that wasn't so bad. Teamwork. See? Wasn't any trouble at all. think I am getting cold, but we should be okay. It's not super far. We've already made it most of the way now. What dungeon is that? No, Lydia, what do you do? Lydia, what are you doing? I thought she was jumping at first. Yeah, but what dungeon is that? I don't remember. That's down here? Ish? Right? Why can't I see it on the map? We should have LOD for this. Okay, well. That's intriguing. Because I don't remember what dungeon that is. I'd probably remember it if I saw it up close, but from up here I don't know. Despite playing this game for so long, I'm sure there's quite a bit that I haven't actually done before. Not quite a bit, but I don't know. I mean, I guess if I don't know about it, I don't know, right? But it's been a long time since I've done like a full playthrough. I've done sporadic ones over the years and made it to like, you know, level 30 or whatever and did a couple of guilds, but the last time I did a playthrough where I completed everything that I could find, which again, you know, there might be more. That was like on the Xbox 360, you know, 10 years ago or whatever. More than that now. Yeah, he has a lot more than 10. Special Edition is approaching 10. Jesus. I'm getting old. It was more like 15 years ago. Yeah, 15. So, yeah, this is exciting, being able to do everything. Forcing myself to, I guess, is the correct answer. Not that I'm not enjoying it. I just, it's been hard to, like, stick. You know, after so many years, you play the same intro, like, 20 times, and after that, it's hard to stick with it. Even though you know there's so much more out there to do that you haven't done, or haven't done in many years. But I feel like once I get over the hump, it's gonna be nice. Alright, so we have Klimek supplies dropped off, so we will return those, or return to him on the way back. And Lydia, I'm gonna ask you to stay here.
As you wish, my thing.
Thank you. I have some official business to attend to, so I will be right back.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment
Well,
in the turning.
so they say. That's what they're telling me.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us.
I like your beard.
Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Well, I can do that.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High
Yes, I
Hrothgar.
told you.
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I am answering your summons. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be here if you didn't call for me.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
Yeah, what does that mean, though? What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Who are you?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in high Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Okay, well, what does it mean to be Dragonborn?
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
You know what Bethesda should have done? They should have done like a Sith rule of 2 with the Dragonborn. There's always another one. I mean, I guess they kind of did do that, didn't they? Now that I think about it. Not really, though. I mean, he was... Yeah, I never... We'll talk about that when we get to it. Gromok doesn't know about that yet.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Late here.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Okay. Teach me. Please. Oh, yes.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
So does this mean that I'm absorbing part of his soul? I haven't thought about this before. Just giving me some of his essence. Alright. Yeah, I do have a selected.
Your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Yeah, I gotcha. Don't worry. Alright.
Well done. Again.
Maybe you should step back over there. Or should I be doing this? Should I be doing it like that?
Learn quickly. Once more.
I feel like I should. Yeah, there we go.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great
Well,
promise,
yes.
Dragon. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Okay, which one is that? Oh, it's him. Alright, Lydia. I promise I will be right back. Don't run away. I don't think there's a bed. from what I remember anyway. I mean, there is beds, but not one I can use. I'll just go this way. It's dark. Is that purple?
You will now see
Huh.
how you learn a completely new shout.
Interesting.
Master Bori will teach you Wolf, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
That's what I'm doing. Whirlwind Sprint. One of my favorite shouts. That and Cyclone, I think. You know, the one that shoots a tornado out? That one's probably my favorite.
Now we will
Just
see
out of
how
pure aesthetic.
you shout.
Although Lightning Breath sounds like it'll be cool when I get it.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Alright. Let's do this thing. I'm here.
Master Bori. X. Now, your turn. Stand next to me.
I can't see
Master
you.
Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I'm fast.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Thank you.
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way
Yeah, I
of the
thought you were
voice,
going to send me to do something.
and you will return.
I had a feeling. There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
You know, the first time I played this, I have a vivid memory of being like, who is Parthenax? And just like not realizing that that was a dragon name. It's pretty obvious now, right? But when you're first playing it, you're like, what kind of name is that?
As I said,
When can I meet
you
him?
will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
I mean, I get why they didn't have you meet him right away. Makes sense. Why are the shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating
You don't have to bear
and
with me, I
fighting.
keep yawning.
Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
I mean, I think it's cool that they can do it without... Like, even normal Nords can do it. Given enough practice and training. You know, I think that's neat. The Dragonborn just has, like, a more innate ability to do it. Let's see. Why are they returning? Does it have something to do with me? I think it's the other way
No
around.
doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons.
I
You
think
should
it's that
focus
I have
on
something to
honing
do
your
with their
voice,
return.
and soon your path will be made clear.
if that makes sense. Thank you, Master.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
I'm not really... I'm not gonna ask that.
High above,
A little later.
voice within.
Bye. I'm gonna go inside where it's warm and it's late. In real life and in game, but we're trying to find a place to sleep in the game. Oh yeah, I was working on... So, I have started working on the next update. It's pretty small. Mainly I'm just trying to figure out shenanigans with ragdolls, which I believe I did find a fix for, so that'll be part of it. And for those of you who don't know, like, ragdolls are working fine. It's just whenever you try to drag NPC bodies, they won't move. It's because they weigh too much. Like, not joking. Like, their skeleton file is like set to be weighing too much, so you can't move them. It's part of like the physics stuff. So yeah, no big deal. It's fixable. You only have to do that a few times in the game, maybe even once. I honestly forgot that it was necessary at all until somebody mentioned the gourmet quest. No beds. Owned. Yeah, we need to add one. They need like a... What would be a good spot for that? A guest bed. Maybe here? It's kind of weird if it's in the same room. I'm sure there's a spot. I'll have to look around. Alright, Lydia. So we have the quest to retrieve the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller now, which we will hold off on doing. Let's go ahead and start proving honor once we get down from the mountain. And we do have a couple of bounties we could do. The more money, the better.
We have... As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Thank you, Lydia. Your loyalty is appreciated. What is going on there? Sorry, excuse my testing moment here, but I'm... Is it the skybox? No, I think that's just snow. Okay. Yeah, every once in a while, if I see something weird, you'll have to excuse me for stopping to look at it because, well, it's my job to fix these things, so I think that's just terrain, like peeking between the mountains. It could also be the underside mesh that generates... So when you generate all the LED terrain and stuff, you generate an underside mesh so that the sun doesn't actually shine through mountains, which is a problem if you don't do that. Some people would, may have never noticed that the sun does that, but once you notice it, it's hard to unnotice. And it's exacerbated whenever you have a mod like we do. Like we're not using Evlast, but we're using SkySync, which is similar in concept and technically also needs the underside mesh for the same reasons. So that's why we have it. I'm hoping we don't freeze to death by the time we get down. We're tired and hungry somehow. Let's eat a salmon steak. We have whirlwind sprint now, so let's use that. We want to expedite our descent of this mountain here. Quicker the better. And yeah, we aren't fast traveling, for one, because I don't like to do it. And for two, I don't have a travel pack. And you need those to fast travel with journeymen. So it kind of makes it to where you can't just... It's a good, like, compromise, I think. You still get fast travel, but you don't get it for free. Right? So in vanilla, you can just fast travel to your heart's content with no sort of limitation at all. Other than if you're using survival mode, it passes time as if it really would, so you get hungry once you get to the destination, but like that's not even really like a problem. So yeah, I think it's a good compromise between cutting fast travel altogether and or just keeping it in. You can buy travel packs from innkeepers. You can find them in loot sometimes. You can also craft them. I think it's like some leather and firewood or something. But I just still don't use fast travel. Just because that's how I play. I use carriages. And I very, very rarely use fast travel. Just in times when I'm extremely, like, in a hurry. I like to take my time. One thing I do is I plan, let me pull up my map here. Especially, so playing Fallout 4 got me really good at this. Because I played a lot of survival mode Fallout 4, and if you don't know about that game, in its survival mode, you can't even save manually. I mean, you can get a mod for it, but I didn't the first time. I don't even know if one existed at the time. It makes like an autosave if you quit the game, and you can reload it and then continue from where you were, but you know how Bethesda games are, they get kind of buggy, so like there was an issue where it wouldn't make saves and stuff, but besides that point, anyway, kind of got off on a tangent, but besides that point, whenever you would play survival mode in Fallout 4, you don't get fast travel either, and you had to get pretty good at planning your routes for your quests, because you couldn't manually save. You had to save at a bed. So I would set up, like, I may as well walk while I talk about this. You had to set like routes up where you were like, oh, I'm going to do these quests, and you would kind of plan how you would get there and try to pick quests that you could do along the way nearby. And that's kind of, I carried that over to playing Skyrim later on. When I started playing survival mode. Well, that's a good view. Huh. So yeah, I carried that over. And that's sort of how I still play. I guess you could say I was Stockholm syndromed into it. if that's how you want to put it. Something about it really clicked with me, and I know that that's not like... I think I'm in the minority, but yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed that. It was a certain amount of challenge. And that's... Oh, that bear sounds close. I think bears are kind of beefy right now, so we're not going to mess with it. But yeah, that is also one reason why I made Sunhelm. I don't know where I got the name. I really don't, because it doesn't make any sense, but it sounded cool. So I know Frostfall existed and stuff, but I think there was just I Need at the time, and like Realistic Needs and Diseases, and there was a couple of other like smaller scale ones, but there really wasn't like solid
The
needs
Greybeards
mod,
have
which is
summoned
kind
the
of
Dragonborn to hide Hrothgar.
strange
Such a thing is not
now to think about it. I think everyone just used I Need. Yeah, he's in his house. We'll have to wait until the morning. Let's go ahead and let's rent a bed, because we can't take a carriage from here.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Thought maybe I could cook some food, but I don't have any more salt. Can you rent me a room,
If I were
please?
you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side
Oh,
of
the
town.
barrow.
It's haunted.
What about it? Yep, tell me about it.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
I'm not sure I believe you, Wilhelm. Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
Yeah, I'll check it out
If you think there's anything you
later,
can do,
but I'll
my
do it
guest.
eventually. Just give me a room.
Sure thing. It's
Thank
yours
you,
for a
sir.
day. I'll show you to your room.
Is it this one?
Right this way. If you pass through again,
Good enough for me.
stop by for a...
Alright, let's sleep for 8 hours. I don't think that's necessary, but sounds about right. Alright, our magicka is just down because we were tired. It'll pop back after we're done with this. Yeah, I don't think I've actually put any points into health. My health is 200 because of all of the racial and standing stone and other bonuses that I have. So let's put a point into health. And we get, yeah, so we hit level 5. One thing about Crusader is that you get 2 perk points at level 5. So, which ones do we pick? Okay, one that I feel I should take. This one. So, the first speech perk, just so we can get some better selling prices. That's not something we're not gonna spec super deep into speech. I just feel like that's gonna come in handy. We kind of need that to offset the mods that we have that decrease the amount of selling that you can do, or like the gold that you get from it. And we aren't even, holy moly, we're not even conjuration level 10, so we can't even pick the first perk. I have been a bad Death Knight. I've been doing this very poorly. I keep forgetting to use my summon. I'm just gonna keep this equipped. Just keep it on me, and then Next time I pull up my hands
You
for
know,
combat, I will remember.
Anything else you need?
But yeah, we're saving this perk point because I'm gonna use it on Conjuration. I need to make myself remember. What am I doing? I already slept. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we're going to talk to Klimek. Where's he at?
Is it absolutely
Where's Klimek?
necessary for you to bother me right now?
No, I'm not trying to talk to you, dude. Where's your best bud? They're not best buds. Where are you? Klimek. Ah.
I wish I could make
See-
my deliveries more often. but the
Okay, I was
roads
about.
are
What is he doing?
dangerous.
didn't have a fishing pole in his hand.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that
I
delivery
delivered your
go?
supplies.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated.
Is that
Here,
new?
take this for your troubles.
500 gold. Wow.
Thanks again
Yeah,
for the
but
legwork.
is this new? Is this a new idol that they do with the fishing creation? Because I don't remember this. I don't remember that at all. That's very interesting. Okay. You learn something new every day.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
I mean, I guess you could say that.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly
All
hold
right.
that honor? And such power.
It's a nice little fork in the river. Alright, let's take a quick look at our map. So we can travel back. No, I don't want to use that. We can travel back. Not this way. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We need to go down the mountain and back to Whiterun. I know. Back to Whiterun already, but we have to go there anyway to make it to Ustengrav. I mean, I guess we don't have to. We could kind of go up this way. But we may as well do some quests in the area and then pass through here, hit up Morthal, and then go to Ustengrav. So that's what we're going to do. And I don't think we're going to make it there this episode. So we're already approaching, like, it's now 45 minutes, I think. I actually don't know. I had to stop the recording at one point because my my tab key stopped working. I think that was just a Windows thing. Because it wasn't even working in Windows. I don't know what the deal was. It's fine after a restart. So I'm not actually sure about the total time. It doesn't really matter. The only reason I watch it is because I don't want to... I need to make sure I time it at like a good stopping point. So we don't just have like a 3-hour video where I've lost track of time. As cool as that would be, I guess. Did I not take this? Alright, Lydia. Yeah, we just need to head down the mountain. We might kind of skirt close to the volcanic area. I kind of like it. I think I've lost the path. I don't think it matters, though. Yeah, I did. I lost it. Oh, no, we didn't. We're good. We found it. Maybe. Nice view again. This time, though, we're at... Lydia, no! Lydia. What does she have? Whoa. Did she just teleport? Oh, man. It's like watching a toddler. Yeah, this is nice. Nice in the daytime view. I do remember standing here on the Xbox 360 back in the day. And, you know, we didn't have the LOD quality that we have now. So I think maybe you could see, like, the walls of Windhelm, but, I mean, you couldn't see much else. This is nice, though. You can see everything. But you could even see the shack. You can see the shack. Look at that. I don't know why I'm amazed with that. I mean, I've been using this stuff for years. It's just still funny to me. Down the mountain we go. Nope. Hungry. It's just me, or does my guy eat like crazy? Fed. Gromok's got some major hunger going on. He is an orc after all, though. I don't know if they eat more or not than normal, you know, humans, but I think they're technically... Orcs are technically like with elves in the Elder Scrolls, right? Orsimer, Mur, Bosmer, Dunmer. Alright. I remembered to use Conjuration this time.
Another day, another
okay.
victory.
Bye, Talsgar. I feel like I see him more than any other random encounter. Is that just me? I see him all the time. Maybe he should be a little less common. What do you think you're doing? Oops. I might regret that, yeah. He's got shock. I suck. No one else? Okay. I don't know why I did that. I like how she just watched her friend die. Just didn't intervene at all. She's like, I have no problem with you killing him. Alright. Whiterun is this way. Oh, I see you. I see you trying to hide behind the bridge. You're not gonna fool me. Oh, come on. I need to get the, I don't have a magicka. I have extra magicka. Before he dies, I want to get my spell in. Or she. See, did I... Okay, so did I fix the bug? We can test that now. Okay, so there's still... So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'll read this real quick. Hold on. As instructed, you are to eliminate Gromok Groborog by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. Poor fool is not the right word here, but okay. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Well, that's the option that's happened, so... Okay, so the deal here. So right now I have the mod in for like the skeleton weight fix. And as you can see here, I still can't lift, really. But here's why. So there's actually two things going on. There was that, but then there was also the change where they don't technically drop their weapons separately, right? So back in the day, in original Skyrim, they just dropped their stuff when you killed them. It may even still be like that in Vanilla Special Edition. I don't know. I know that the unofficial patch changes this, and it's for a very good reason. So if I look at the sword, it doesn't just say pick up sword. It's like it's attached to the NPC still, because it is. And the reason that's been changed is because they used to drop these completely, and it would spawn a reference in the world, and they would never go away. And as over time you killed NPCs or NPCs died, you would just have this world littered with these references, and it would bloat your save. And it was quite an issue, actually, back in the day. I remember this. So it's been changed. And so these weapons being attached to the person still, even though they're dead and they're not in their hands, I don't know what about that causes this or why, but you can't pick up the person because it's like still attached. So if you take their stuff, right, I should now be able to see. So once you take the stuff, you can... Oh, it dropped her. You can pick her up and all that. But only with the fix. That is not... So it's not in the released mod list right now. But it will be. I promise. Sorry for that long-winded explanation, but that's what's going on, so... It's just something I haven't really noticed before recently. And several people have pointed it out. Once they did, I was like, oh yeah, you can't, can you? Like, never realized. I think it was Cyrage that pointed out the gourmet quest, so thank you. Definitely don't want quests that are broken, even indirectly, for stupid reasons, so... I will have that fixed soon. I also forgot to forward a couple of things from Sill, which is the new lighting mod, so that'll be coming too. Yeah, we might have to cut this one kind of short because I wasted too much time talking about random things earlier, but that's what we're at with it. No takesy-backsies. I think what I might do is I might go take the quest from Farkas real quick. I doubt much will happen on the way, so I'm probably just gonna cut to that here in just a second. That way we can have some time to get some more gameplay up later. Okay, yeah, when I said not much will happen on the way, I think I might have been making false assumptions because there's these dudes up here. I have no idea who they are. Let me talk to Mike real quick. Do you have anything new to say?
The people of Skyrim are more open-minded.
No.
Mike knows why farmers
Are you
are
stuck?
blind.
He's been
It
here
has
for like
nothing
3
to do
episodes
with
now.
the Dwemer disappearing.
Alright, I don't know who these guys are. Let's drop a save real quick. Are those bad guys? That one in the front definitely looks like a bandit. Oh yeah. Is that 2 chiefs? Or is that just the 1 chief? It's gonna be a problem if it's 2 chiefs. Oh Jesus. We might be getting ourselves into some shenanigans here. I'll tell you what, it's a good time for paralysis. And don't we have an illusion spell? Do we not? I thought we did for some reason. 2 chiefs. Oh no, son, you're not gonna get that on me. Let me go ahead and get a stamina potion going. He's burned all of his stamina up. Swung really slow. Yeah, we need to put a perk in the block. There you go, Lydia. Even though we're not using shield, it's pretty useful still for a 2-handed weapon. I've got all these things that I want to put perks into, but that's why I think if we do 2-handed, we're just going to put perks into the sword line and then not much else. What has he got here? Iron plate armor, which is not nearly as good as our steel. Okay, what about you? Same. Okay. That's about what I expected. Alright, see you in a second then. I do feel like lowering the gamma slightly in the last update put things right about where I want them to be. I think it looks quite nice. You don't get the crushed shadows, but things are still very vanilla-esque. There's some differences. The sun glare and stuff like that.
But we can avoid them if we do not stay in one place for too long. That may be, but what of the war?
Alright, so we are approaching Marcus. I think maybe we will end up calling it here, just because it is very late here. It's like 1 a.m. and I just don't have it in me to do any more later. I had to start late tonight. So we did get a lot done. I spent too much time talking. But hey, it's just how it is sometimes. So we will retrieve this quest from Marcus.
I hope you've readied yourself.
For what?
I hope you've readied yourself.
Yeah, you just said that. You're going to be my shield brother?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Well, I sure hope so. Oh, that's right. We're replacing our follower. Yeah, so I think, yeah, this is going to be a good spot then, because next episode, we will just dive straight into Proving Honor. I was going to hit up the bandit camp before doing that, but we're not. We're not going to do that. We're just going to do Proving Honor. So, yeah. Thank you guys, and I will see you
All right, then.
next time.